The Watchers. Boy, if this movie wasn't the biggest joke, man, I was thinking, I had first given it a 4, and then, head. So, beginning, dude's running in the woods. You've seen it before. He runs past the sign. He goes past the same sign. Darkness falls. Takes his knife out. Sees something. That's impossible. Snatched up. Dead. Alright? So then Shawty's going on a little trip somewhere. Man, who cares? It's not important. And her GPS just got her on this road that turns in. By the time the car is parked or stopped, they zoom out because it don't even look like a road no more. You're just driving in the woods. Like, what you doing? Then she takes a few steps. She got this little parrot with her, and the car is gone. Car's gone. So she's running around before the darkness comes. She sees the old lady. The old lady looking scary, like she's got something to do. The old lady looking scary. It's like, yo, you like was off in the distance. She's kind of following you. You should have just hit her from the beginning, like, yo, follow me. We gotta be in this building by such and such time. So whatever. They get in the building, and it's just like it's 3 other people, so it's 4 of them total. And she's just like, we're being watched. We ain't seen the Watchers, but they like when we dance. How the hell you know what they like if y'all ain't never met them? Y'all ain't never spoke to them. Y'all ain't never nothing. But you like, oh, they like when you dance. And you talking about they be, I guess they be clapping sometime. Man, that's probably whatever, man. So the thing is, the Watchers watch them through the glass, right? And you come to find out that the Watchers are like fairies. They're like imitators. You got to be in the glass in the building before nightfall. So, you know, they got their time when they go out. Everything is just dumb. No character built, like no nothing, man. So the boy gets mad at the old lady. There's a black girl. There's a boy, the old woman, and then the younger main character. One time they out, the boy's hunting. The old lady yells at him. So a little after that, you hear somebody screaming. He ties her up. It's like, yo, ties her up and goes back with one girl to the cabin, locks the old lady and the girl who tried to save the old lady out the cabin because it's getting nighttime and the things is coming. Son, she yelled at you, so you trying to kill her? The things come. They hide for a second, then the things disperse trying to find them because they see it's only 2 people in the house. Man, so then she gives some little speech out of nowhere talking about how she knows he's a good person. She's not a good person. She got this background where she was a bad kid and her bad child, her being a bad kid in the car led her mom to a car accident and died. So who cares? Who needs that backstory? You just did this to show that you're a bad person and he's not, and he's too good to let you. You don't know that he's good. Whatever. Let him in the house or whatever. They had snuck out or whatever. Some other little, they snuck out too. Well, they ain't sneak out, but in the daytime they went out and they went into the burrows. They're never supposed to go into the burrows. They go down there. She takes some stuff from there. He makes like a little video so it can record outside. At nighttime, they see some feet there. They see some feet at the door, and then the dude talks, and it sounds like the girl's husband, who she had he left to go look for the way out. Dog, she hear the husband talking. She like, it's him. She trying to open the door, and the lady's just like, yo, just ask him. Like, it's them. Like, you know they be playing games. Like, ask him something that only he would know. So she asked him about a book. He don't know the book. She's like, well, just put your face in the camera. Son, if he don't know the book, it's obviously a joke. He puts his face in the camera, and then he gets snatched. It's like, okay, so was that him or not? So the things basically, they want to mimic people. They want to mimic all the people. But for what reason? Because they get downstairs once they piss all the monsters off. The monsters is like, yo, we breaking into this shit. So they find something downstairs. They go into it, and they find this dude who was doing the research on one of the monsters. And he's like, yeah, they mimic you. So here's Here's the thing. How, if it mimics the husband, how did it get the husband's voice if the husband was dead? Maybe he was there longer than what we saw. But from what we see in the beginning of the movie, I guess they was there before she sent him off. Who knows? Like, whatever, man. But it's like, yo, dude was dead. It mimicked him, mimicked his voice or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then, also, if they kill people when they see them, like, if they're not in that room, they're going to kill you. So how are you mimicking? What if the people don't, what if nobody ever found the room? Who you mimic? What's going on is what I want to know. So they get downstairs, they find it, they watch a bunch of the tapes the dude recorded, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna go kill the one upstairs. And then I'm gonna go kill myself. And if he told them how to get out and where his boat's at or whatever. So they like, all right, daytime come, they run. It's turning into nighttime, meaning that damn, they was running far as hell getting through them woods. So they come around at night, right? They get to the boat, but the boy sees the husband on the ground yelling while they see the boat. How do you think he got away twice? You know the husband probably been gone for who knows how long before he showed up again. The same night y'all stole all that stuff from their little burrow. The same night, meaning that you should know that he's not there for real. Then he gets snatched up that time. And that's the other part that don't make sense. It wasn't him because he didn't know the book that she was reading. So why did they have it look like he got snatched up at the end? If it was just a monster imitating him. I don't think the writers knew what they was doing. There was no reason to have him get snatched up if he's an actual monster. But if it's him for real and she's like, oh, it really is him, then I don't get what they doing, and they don't either. So, I mean, it's entertaining on the aspect of like, damn, these people are stupid. It draws you in because of how unintelligent everybody is. So the doctor's like, go back and get my stuff and destroy it. Destroy all of it. First of all, why do you want to eliminate the stuff? Let me get back to when they got the boat. When he saw the dude, he goes back. They're untying the boat. They look at him. They're like, yo, what are you doing? Stupid. That's not him. He's like, yeah, he needs help. He's hurt. Then the Joan cuts his leg and breaks his neck and turns into him. There's no way you're that dumb. There's no way. They just talked to you about the Jones transforming, and you think that this... So, the three go on the boat, they go home, whatever. The main character, she goes to the doctor's little lab, gets his stuff or whatever. She reads through it. She's like, oh, snap. The old lady, she sees the picture. He was with the old lady. Then she finds the obituary. The old lady been dead. So the old lady that they with is one of the fairy Jones or whatever. So, but you know, they say the fairies ain't supposed to leave or they can't be out in the dark. But, you know, some of them are different because they're half-bred. So it's like, she's like part human or whatever. So the main character goes to the black girl house. She sets up to meet her at the black girl house, tells the black girl all this stuff, and then somebody pulls up, and the black girl turns into the white girl. I mean, what did you think, stupid? Why would you try to meet her at her house? And if you know you done uncovered some shiesty shit, why wouldn't... Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't you want to meet at Starbucks? Why wouldn't you want to meet in a public place? You want to meet at... And then Shawty live in the middle of nowhere. At least, maybe if she lived in an apartment building, it's like you could just go bang on some door. But like, yeah, the middle of nowhere. So Black Joan comes in the house. Then it looked like there's two for a second because the white girl's talking to the old lady that transformed into the black girl. But then there's somebody over her head, the black girl's head. So I'm like, yo, how many people is it? But it's really just one. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? knocks the black girl out, beats up the white girl. Then you know what wins this movie? Naruto, nigga. Talk no jutsu. She talks her in. She's like, yo, you don't even know why you're different. You haven't seen the stuff. You're different because you're a human, so you can love and you can feel and you can find others like you. There might be more. So talk no jutsu for about 2 minutes. Talks her out of getting murdered. But it's just like, what did you even want to do? You wanted to mimic her and be what? She's not rich or nothing. What did you want to mimic her and do? And then the old dude was he was down there trying to get one of them things, captured that to mimic his wife. And I'm like, okay, I thought they needed to watch a body. So what did he have the thing watching to mimic his wife? Because he's like, they could be from the dead. Because all the monsters wanted to watch them do stuff so they could mimic them. I don't know what's going on. So he's watched, it's like he got the Jones to basically mimic his wife. But at the end of the day, they can't mimic the feelings. You just because you can get her to look like her don't mean that thing gonna love you. Like, what are you thinking? So the old Joan basically, when she comes to when Talk No Jutsu works on her, she unlocks her damn wings so she can fly, but she don't fly. So Shawty goes and main character meets her sister who was in the car accident too when the mom died. She meets her nephews and whatever the hell. And she's like, yeah, but I think she still watches me sometimes. Sometimes I see her in a crowd, somebody looks off her, she takes the form of a child a lot. You can fly. Why are you sitting here watching this woman? You can go beat anybody. But it's probably because she likes her. I guess she was like, I know you like me after this stuff, after all we've been through. Y'all ain't went through shit. Y'all didn't like each other half the time. There was no bonding oh my goodness. 2.9 out of 10. Jesus. Who put this together, and Ishina Night Shyamalan, man. M. Night's daughter, man. Like, oh my goodness. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta have a better debut than this. You gotta write better than You got to write better than this. Next time, you got to write better than this. Please, man. Like, what they doing? She just following them. She just following them. You can fly. Hell.